Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm going to be reviewing my March 2025 expenses and revenue, and at the end we'll do the calculation of profit for March 2025. If you don't know me, I'm Max. I own Glacier NYC. We're a headshot photography business in New York City. So let's get right into it. At the beginning of the month, on March 4th, I got $364.12 for retouched images. I spent $16.33 on Calendly, which is my scheduling booking software. And I am actually going to be phasing out Calendly starting I canceled it in March. So starting in April, which is now. Today's April. If you're watching this later on, today's Thursday, April 3rd, 2025. It's about 10 p.m. I got on March 5th booking fee, which is $10. But after Stripe takes its cut, I get $9.37. I spent $51 on Facebook ads, on Meta advertising. Most of I think it all goes straight to Instagram right now. We'll see if that continues in the future. And then on March 7th, I got positive $257.01 for retouched images. Okay. And then on March 11th, I got a booking fee, which is $9.37. Okay. Then on March 12th, I spent $21.78 on HubSpot starter plan. That's monthly. Then on March 12th, I got $280.32 of retouched images. Boom. On March 13th, Facebook ad spend of $57. I'm going to do a few and then show because I don't want to do it every time. Then I got a booking fee on March 13th of $9.37. And that same customer decided, basically right after they booked, we canceled. So we refunded them $10. So we got the $9.37, and then we gave them back $10. So we lost whatever that is, 63 cents. Okay, more retouching, $254.40. I know, for accounting, you're supposed to do parentheses for negative and no parentheses for positive, but I'm doing it this way so you can deal with it. Facebook ad spend 2 days in a row, March 20th, not in a row, March 20th and March 22nd, negative 63 and negative 7.64 Facebook. And then DocuSign additional fees, which I'm going to be getting rid of that. starting next month as well. $29.40. Docu sign. This month I rented a set of lights, which I still have them set up over here. This is my lighting setup, and this is my rented lighting setup. So I still have those. So I spent, and they come in like a big tall bag that's super heavy, and like they come with the stands and everything. And it was pouring outside. So when I went to go pick them up, I had to take a Lyft, which if you're not familiar, is this Lyft, Uber, cab, all the same thing. So that's a business expense. So that's $32.51. That was for the Lyft to get the light rentals back to my apartment, back to my studio. DocuSign, additional fees, another $49. This is like a huge money suck. To be spending like $75 for signatures, it's insane. Dwayne Reed Studio Supplies, $20.80. 84 cents, $20.84. If you're from the UK, or if you're not from New York, or if you're not familiar, Dwayne Reed is a convenience store pharmacy. It's like CVS, it's like Walgreens. What else is it? It's like Rite Aid. So I buy from there, for example, like hairspray, hair clips, random stuff. I bought a blow dryer last week for my clients. Okay, March 25th, I got $79.45 for retouches. And the day after March 26th, I got $357.70 for retouches. I don't know why I did a thumbs down like that. I think I just have that turned on like for my Mac. My MacBook does that automatically. Okay, I spent $10.89 on Pixie Set, which is my gallery software. I really love the value on this one. It's really good. If they're watching this, don't raise the price on me. Keep it $10.89. It's worth it. Or I'll switch back to PickTime. Okay, so I went to a client's performance in a comedy show on March 31st. So that was $22. Client show and 13 cents. I spent more advertising on Facebook, $70 on March 31st. And oh yeah, Lightroom and Photoshop, I spent $16.32 LR/PS. And then I spent $300 for this lighting rental. I was actually only supposed to have it for like 4 days. And then the person who I was renting it from was like, hey, I'm out of town, so keep it. So I was like, okay, awesome. So I'm just trying to get as much out of it as possible. You might be thinking $300, that's crazy. But if you look up Peter Hurley Westcott Flex Kit online, you will see that full price, it's like $5,000. All right, so if you were paying attention, you would know that my monthly expenses total is 700. I'm just going to put the negative just for simplicity. $777. Wow, 777. That's a lucky number for March. Negative and 84 cents. And my revenue total is positive $1,621.11 for a grand total profit of $843.27. There you go. If you want to check us out, we are at Glacier NYC on Instagram and also glaciernyc.com. Just some quick notes also. I am not including my placeholder for my studio rent for my month. So at the end of the year, when I do my taxes, I will take probably like 75 to 80% of my apartment as a business expense. My apartment is very small and I use the full space for a photo shoot. I don't have a separate bedroom. It's like one room. And I could probably even expense 100%. But I just figure like, okay, my kitchen, I'm not using like the kitchen area. I don't use during the photo shoot necessarily. Although actually I have had like, I always put snacks out and like use the kitchen. So I guess I could expense that too. But either way, like I'm not putting as a line item here. You don't see like studio rent and you don't see phone bill and you don't see electric bill and you don't see gas bill and you don't see water bill, right? And you don't see internet bill. But all of these things will be included as a percentage of the total. A percentage of that total is a personal expense and a percentage of that is a business expense. So what I do in my cash flow tracking spreadsheet, I do it completely manually right now. I know. I'm not in QuickBooks. Noob move, I get it, but the spreadsheet works for now. So I have a placeholder line item for March 2025 rent and a placeholder for March 2025 utilities as well. And then when it gets to be tax season next year, I will input all those numbers. I probably should just do it each month, but it worked for me this year. I did the taxes in February. So yeah, March was a good month. I think this is a record profit month. February we did $654 profit. January $30 profit. December was actually close, $700 profit. Yeah, let's see if there's any other month where we did better. Just going all the way back to 2023. I did 400 in June of 2023. But yeah, besides that, like a few hundred here, a few hundred there, and a bunch of negatives. A lot of negatives. 2024 was negative. Basically almost every single month in 2024, except for December, was in the negative. 2025, we've been profitable in January, February, and March. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll end the stream here.